Welcome back. Anything dramatic happen while I was gone? Right, so. New Nether survival base. The heck home. Coming along nicely. Let's go back to the overworld for a short day trip to see if we can get a few extra pieces of leather. Perhaps enough to make some armor for that stand, but certainly at least one more piece for a sign we're missing from our storage. And it's dangerous. Okay. Who was that?
It's
Hot Rod
time
Racer.
to resub again. Gotta keep that streak going.
Thank you ever so much. What is your streak at? 16 months. Thank you ever so much. Get a little bit of love in the chat, please. Sure. Hot Rod there. 16 months. Well, there's a pig. And I saw a sheep. What we need is cows. Even horses will do, if we can stand the noise that they make when you kill them for their leather. What is that? What did I just... Oh, I saw the purple of the flowers. I don't see or hear any cows, though. And we're going to try for a bit more iron. Yeah, we should get an anvil before we call ourselves done. I suppose the other alternative for a piece of leather is I can smelt down some zombie. Because I do have that data pack installed that makes zombie flesh into leather if I smelt it. Ooh, flower biome over there. Lovely. Chicken. Cow. Cows. Right, not seeds. We need wheat to drag a cow, don't we? Kind of want to bring them back with me if we can. Where's my house? It's not a long trip. Alright, I'm going to get the piece of leather we need. We're going to bounce back, grab the leads that I stole by... Where's my door? Killing that wandering trader. We got a couple of leads. Because it would be nice to have some cow flesh available to us. Alright, which direction were they? There. You and you. Now it's my understanding that one of the things they patched. Where's that zombie? One of the things they patched in this version is leads don't snap anymore for crossing. Never mind. Leads still snap. For no good reason. Would you come on, Cal? Cal! Look at this! Move! What are you stuck on? Move, you son of a bitch! What the hell? There's a straight... Move! The entire purpose of these fucking leads is to be able to drag an animal, and now they just don't work anymore. Exactly 50% of the time. What the shit? Buggy fucking game. Come on, Bessie. There's the other one. Come here. No! Don't go through the fucking portal again. Oh, shit. Would you come on? I'm not asking for much. It's a double wide door. You can make it out. You're not that fat. Just tie up next to the chickens for now. How about that? Should keep you out of trouble. So, all that for a piece of leather. So we can do that. No. Try this. And what shall we use for the symbol for a mob drop? How about a feather? Okay. Now then. I'm thinking we build a little alcove here for the portal and/or safe room. Actually, maybe I should put the portal right in the middle here. Yeah, we'll build a safe room here. We'll put the portal right in the middle of our little space here. How much obsidian do I have? I have an extra 3 blocks. Don't really get as far, does it? Did I leave any behind? Didn't. Alright, let's go get some extra... How's that doing? Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go get some extra obsidian so we can make a nice big portal. My mesa build is coming along well. Nice. I miss the mesa. I haven't done anything in a mesa in ages. Not since our last Java world, like 3 or 4 worlds back, I think it was. Mesas are awesome. Alright, where was my... Here it is. This is where I went mining this morning. And which direction did I hit the lava? Came in here, I mined it that way first. Down this path, it was the lava. There it is. What the? Pour the water! That was weird. Don't know if I've ever noticed that happening before. Right-clicking on the redstone ore ignites it instead of pouring the water. You can lead a cow to water, but you can't make it drink. Actually, that'd be an interesting mechanic to get water working in the Nether. What if you could pour water through a portal? Like, water can't exist in the Nether in a source block. But what if you could make... like it pour through a portal, but it would never create another source block on the other side? That'd be interesting to try and work around. A little loophole like that. I mean, yeah, it currently breaks the portal if you try and do that, but what if they changed it, is what I'm saying. Because they've made it so loading between overworld and portal is so much faster than it ever was. So it could, in theory, work. Mechanically speaking. Just spitballing. Used to be could break ice into that. Yeah, there was a brief period of time where you could smash ice and get water in the Nether. I think that was 1.6-ish. I think that was fixed before I ever started playing. But I remember it in some videos. Maybe they'll bring it back deliberately this time. Maybe they'll make it so you need, like, blue ice to get a water source in the Nether. You know? Something a little bit, just a little bit trickier to obtain than a bucket of water. Just to keep the Nether challenge spiked above the overworld. Proceeds to send water through a portal, goes through and sees steam. Or maybe that's it. Maybe to contain water in the Nether, you need to surround it with blue ice. Maybe that's the only way. But they do need to make water a thing in the Nether, otherwise survival bases are just limited in annoying ways. What the hell? Something sticky on my mouse. A glob of coffee grounds. Yeah, either that, or they need to make one of the new Nether organics edible. Like perhaps the warped nether blocks from the trees or something. Maybe the red ones are poisonous and the sort of bluey green ones are safe to eat if you turn them into soup or something. Think hot water could exist in the nether? Well, I mean, you know, water turns to steam in the nether, so technically H2O can exist, just in a gaseous form. Maybe we should have steam-powered farms. Some sort of, airponics. Oh shit. Is there an airponics mod for Minecraft, I wonder? Alright, how much have we got? 27? That should be enough. Come here. I can't pick up the water either. I keep right-clicking on the redstone. I have to squat and click. Never come across that before. That's been the thing about this survival experiment. I keep running across things that I'm not sure are just so unusual I've never happened to notice that particular mechanic working that way before, or if it's genuinely a bug in the snapshot. We had conduits for the underwater updates, so maybe there'll be some sort of condenser item. Oh, a condenser! Maybe that's what the basalt can be for. Maybe the basalt's natural heat resistance keeps it cooler than the surrounding nether. Becomes kind of a heat sink condenser kind of thing for water. Or here's a thought. Maybe you have to use the potion stand and make, what is the useless potion? The awkward potion. Because that looks like water. Maybe the awkward potion becomes a water source that it can exist in the nether. Like it's got a chemical property that makes it, raises its evaporation point. And that ties in with the nether too, because awkward potion is made just by nether wart, right? Huh. Right, so let's see. I think we'll go maybe 4 wide. Oh shit, no, we'll have the portal block section 4 wide perhaps. In modern Minecraft there is a magnetic dynamo which you can place near lava. Yeah, I've used one of those in stone block, I think. Maybe stone block 2 actually. That was dangerous and stupid. How high should we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a look to see what 5 looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can go higher. Six, 7. Down the ladder, please. Yeah, that looks impressive. Where is my flint? There it is. Yeah, I think we'll put a frame around it too. We'll hide the obsidian and maybe use the raw stem, which contains sort of both the colors we're working with here. All right, let's make sure this links properly. Nope. Where is... I'm not even close to my little safe house. Alright, so now the portals work properly. Had a fucking nightmare of a time trying to do it before. And now all of a sudden they work properly. Alright, let's have a look. Minus 948, 3665. Let's write this down. Minus 948. Minus 3665. 3665. And we're at minus... well, we're like 200 blocks away. On the exact same axis on the Z, but the X is 200 blocks. Alright, what direction? It's that way. That's a weird little mini cavern. Should be coming up within visual range of it soon. There it is. I just saw it. I think. Yep, there it is. So why couldn't I get portals to work properly the other day when I tried doing it? Oh well, it doesn't really matter that much. The only purpose of that other little portal room was as a teleport point back to the regular base, which we don't actually need anymore. Everything we need from that starter base we've taken, haven't we? The only thing there is the mine. And if I really cared that much, I could just sort of move the teleport command block. Can you pick up a command block in survival? Do I have to switch back to creative to do it, I wonder? Also, I do wonder what would happen if I just smashed this at this point. Try making one that's thick, 4 wide, 9 high. Try to guess the reference. Hint, 19 years ago. I got nothing. Interesting. Damn it. We almost got away with it. Oh well. Bed question mark. There's no point bringing the bed to the Nether because it just explodes anyway. While we're here, actually, take a quick swing back. Chickens we don't need to worry about. Bed we don't need to worry about. Taking all the fuel. Taking all the important resources. Although I'm going to grab a bit more gravel while we're going through here. Why not? Cobblestone, not gravel. Got gravel also. Nothing there. And we do have a sugarcane farm, but we have all the books and shit we need. Suppose we might need some sugar for the spider's eye, but that's about it. Yeah, there's nothing here we need to really come back for that often. And if we do, there is a path back. It's just slightly awkward. Monolith from 2001 Space Odyssey. I've only ever seen that movie once. It's wildly overrated. I don't know if that's enough to make concrete for the back wall. Probably not. How my chooks doing? Oh shit. Thank you. Why am I only getting one chook here? Couldn't breed one of them. Oh man, they grow slow. Yeah, they're not even fully grown yet. That one is, I think. Yeah, there you go. Dude. They grow slow. Right, so portal setup. Let's see about decorating a little bit. Maybe we should follow the theme of the flooring here and do these columns in the redder wood, the side columns in the blue or greener wood to match that lining. How much of each do I have? Probably enough. I'm going to have to harvest more warp stem though. Not a problem, there's some trees down here we need to cut down anyway. Let's see how far we get with that. Yeah, we definitely have to rely on meat food. Just so achingly slow to grow anything organic in the Nether. I might actually grab some of the nether wart and make it look like it's treetop kind of thing going on up top here. In which case we could also do some of this. Yeah, give that sort of Fakey, fakey. Yeah. Make it look like the portal's some sort of organic product. I want you to face the other way, goddammit. Come on. I'm out. Damn it. Actually, maybe this one overgrew a bit. Do it this way. That way it's not too symmetrical. Come on, break already. God damn it. Alright, how much have we got? Let's see what we can do. Let's get a way up and down that won't break my legs. Alright, right, toolless. How's my chat room doing? T-Dog still playing PSO? Does that have an actual date yet, though? I've got so much FOMO going on for PSO2 at the moment. And I know you get to keep your progress when the game launches. But you also get a few extra sort of, if you complete certain tasks within the beta, you get some cosmetic items, including a skin for your little bot buddy thing, which looks like a Dreamcast. A bit jealous of that. The hell is it anyway, PSO2? It's an MMO basically. But it's closer in thematics and flow to something like Monster Hunter than it is World of Warcraft. In fact, looking at the gameplay that I was seeing on streams and videos last night and this morning, there's a lot in PSO2 that reminds me of Monster Hunter World. The way certain things are done. I think Monster Hunter World might owe a lot. No, that's too much. Too much time to world. Need to go have fun, make people. Cheers, mate. Come on, place, please. Damn it. For crying out loud. That does me no good. Can't get up on that. For the love of God. Place. Playing my second playthrough of Pokemon Shield this time. Ah, enjoying it? You know what I should do there? Yeah. Little speck of Man, I always suck at custom designing trees. That's not so bad though. That looks kind of close-ish to something that naturally spawned. Some of this. And oh, I can't place that on top of this? Damn it. I guess these can only go on top of... Oops. No, I can't place it on top of that either. What the hell are the points of this stuff if I can't put it down? What does it grow on? Only that. Oh. Fine. That's too much. And I'm gonna grow on that. Nope. Alright, how we do? Yeah, once those vines grown, it's going to look not too bad. I'm okay with that. Probably get rid of this ladder at this point. Damn it. Those stems are fragile. Right, how about a little safe house? Let's see. I might put it off center. Kind of here-ish. And maybe do the entire floor in shroom. And no, not netherrack walls. Here we go. Does it tell us if that fire's going to spread? Bum, 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 ba-dum. Grab some glass because we definitely want to be able to see out of our safe house. And think. Man, I don't know how I want to do this. Also, how do I want to do the door? I think window panes at this point. Yeah, definitely. Zip-a-doop. And glass ceiling. Oh, I didn't leave myself enough for glass ceiling. Unless, of course... Don't like that. let's try both types of new doors, see if we get anywhere. Don't think so. Too much purple. Better. Welcome back to you, dog. Blue lantern? I feel like I might have used them all. Stop it, Enderman. Leaving your garbage hanging around. Okay. What was that about? I'm not entirely convinced about that. Why don't we try this? Alright, and what else? That's not going to work. That doesn't work. Bum, 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 bum. That doesn't work. I think we might be reaching a point where we're trying to overcomplicate it. It needs something, though. Actually, I know what we should try. Where's my fences? Nope, it doesn't work for me. So what else I found out about Phantasy Star Online. It's been around for 7 years in Japan, obviously. Every 2 weeks, I think it was, there is a new release of cosmetics. Like about 6-ish cosmetics every couple of weeks. Don't know whether they're going to release all those cosmetics at the same time in the North American release. But the point is, there has been a long-running hashtag on Twitter about Cosmetics Day. I forget what the exact translation is, but it's like, it's patch day, so show off your screenshots. There's an entire culture around people taking screenshots of their character, often in the new cosmetics and stuff, which I thought was quite a nice little tradition. Right, now in theory we should put a bed in the safe house, but that would be asking for an accident. What I am going to try is pressure plates for the door. Now, probably won't put pressure plates on the outside because if we're running from pigmen, that could be a problem. Otherwise, oh, skeletons, I guess. Alright, so, safe house. What are we going to do with these cows? We should put a cow pen down here. That's what we should do next. Actually, how are we doing for time? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's put these away. I'll grab those fences back. Let's grab a bunch of stairs and a bunch of stripped logs. We'll try. Shall we go right down the center? Or shall we? Yeah, what if we put the cow farm like here-ish? Where is our center line? It's like here, right? Yeah. So if we take a little staircase out of this. Yeah. Pop that. Pop that. Pop some planks in. maybe here is where our blue torch can find a starring roll. So we'll scroll down here. We'll do a little path into a pen down here. Damn it. Come on. Cooperate with me. There you go. And there we go. A little secreted entrance. We might want to double gate. Yeah, let's try a double gate. I need more sticks. Let's use some oak. And I'll walk that down into plankaroonies. Get ourselves another gate. I'm going to need these as well, which is fine. And we might put some glow underneath the gate point. In fact, what if we actually close in that little glow loop I started to build here? That way, this gets its own little mark as well, and we could do another one off the side here for something else. Perhaps a path that way and that way, and that could be where some auto farms start living or something. That resonance sound. D-Lurk alert. What's everybody up to? Everyone's been real quiet for the last hour or so. Where's Max gone? There it is. I guess we should probably get rid of this as well. Gonna leave a lot of this overhang for the cows. One, because I kind of like how it looks. At least I will once we repair it a little bit. Oh, that was not the block I was after. I think we can get rid of this one. Been working on my mez all the live long day. What's a mez? Prepping for a work trip that I'm not looking forward to. Yeesh. Nothing worse than getting ready for a trip you don't want to be on. Prepping for a trip you're looking forward to, completely different story. Let's see. I think we might want to swap out the ground level stuff for... Let's go regular netherrack. Like the cows have stomped it all down. And I'm not gonna go too big here either. Ooh, can't wait till they fix that tool issue. Yeah, let's just go 2 out. Are we symmetrical? I think we are. There we are. That looks big enough for a few cows. Where's my blue torches gone? There we go. Spooky cow pen. Except, let's get rid of this. Make it look like a proper path by using these. There you go. Alright, can we plant... Oops. This stuff on regular netherrack? We can't. Damn it. Oh well. Cows go without pretties then. Alright, come here. You and you. Behave yourself this time. I'll be damned. They actually did. Alright, now... Now what? Do we need a barrel down there for them too? My god, this shit grows slow in the Nether, doesn't it? Half it might even mature yet. It's crazy. Doink. Doink. Yeah, I think we do need a barrel down there for their food. RP question mark, says Smoky Goof. No idea what question that's supposed to be. Roop. 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 Yeah, I think we're going to go for a barrel again. I like a barrel. Excuse you. I guess we could tuck it away underneath one of these fences, but it'll look a bit weird. So let's just pop it there. We can still reach it. It doesn't look too weird. Yoink. Kirby. Wait, can we make Kobe references anymore, or is it too insensitive now that he's dead? Tragically. You can still make Mark Nut jokes, right? Mark Nut. Alright. So, we are essentially sustainable at this point. In theory. We have cows and chickens and potatoes. Effectively infinite fuel and a source of lava. We have our enchantments. We have our potions. What are we missing from a traditional survival base? We can just tear this place down now. We don't need this anymore. And we had to make karma jokes about Rush Limbaugh. Wait, what happened to Rush Limbaugh? Was he attacked by a literal asshole? Wait, no. Does he have rectum cancer? That would be some beautiful irony for that cunt. Or that arsehole, more specifically. If literally his arsehole got cancer. Close. What kind of cancer does he have? Throat cancer. That'd be the next one. Fucker never shuts up about stupid shit. Throat cancer would be the ultimate one. There you go. He died when? Kobe? Yeah. Helicopter accident about a week ago. Him and like 8 or 9 other people. And his kid as well, which is shitty. Yeah, it sure is. I mean, it's always horrible when someone dies in a, you know, something horrible like a fucking helicopter accident, but when it's a celebrity, so you know, people look up to, it kind of hits home a little more powerfully sometimes. Not especially for me, because I'm not a big sports fan, and I was only loosely aware of who Kobe was and what he did to get himself famous. You know, which I respect, but his death didn't upset me more than, you know, anyone else's regular death in such tragic circumstances would be. Oh, Rushlimber's got lung cancer, has he? Well, that was close. Had to be something to do with him talking. Stage 4. Well, he's fucked. Couldn't have happened to a nicer cunt. I mean, cancer always sucks, and I'm not particularly happy. Or, you know, I'm not going to gloat that someone's got cancer, but quite frankly, I'm not going to be upset when it takes him. Not going to do us much good. There's always more assholes to take his place, but at least sometime real soon we finally won't have to listen to that particular douche anymore. Well, not that we have to listen to him, but you know. What has he been saying? What has he been saying? What, Rush Limbaugh? Well, if you have to ask, you don't need to know. He's just one of those loudmouth American radio talk show host guys who is so extreme right-wing, he's literally been banned off several social media sites already because he just keeps saying stuff that's just like, stop. Just stop, you sexist, racist, bigoted piece of shit. Shush! Absolute political nut. Paranoid and conspiracy theories and... yeah. Absolute sociopath. I reckon we're still going to use the Kobe thing when we're making perfect shots. I don't think because he's dead it's sad to be reminded of what he was good at. I think it's a nice way to honour him, actually. So yeah, so I've decided I'm still going to say Kobe on the occasion we throw something perfectly. For those still confused, Kobe Bryant was really quite good at basketball. And became a sort of a bit of a meme, making three-pointer and free throws and shit like that. Nothing but net. It's, yeah, yelling Kobe is kind of the same thing as nothing but net, or swish, or any of those particular exclamations. But because it's such a catchy name, it's just more fun to say than swish. Kobe! Kobe! From Dude Perfect. Wait, what's from Dude Perfect? I don't watch Dude Perfects. I'm aware that they're a YouTube channel of some kind. Just because I've heard it in context, but no idea what they do. We are kind of open on this side now for ghast exposure. don't necessarily want to put up a big freaking cobblestone wall. How much glass do we have left? We only need to break line of... Oh, we got plenty. Here we go. There we go. We only need to break line of sight. The glass isn't blast proof, but as long as they don't see us, they don't fire at us in the first place, so... Let's see if we can preserve the view. Not that we see much of the view because of the trees, but... Like whenever you toss something into the trash can, you hit it now right on the first row, Kirby. Exactly. Kirby! Actually, you're supposed to... You really should shout it as you take the shot. It's an exclamation of your confidence in your ability. It's like calling your shot. Kirby! Keep looking at the tree and the island and lava thinking Blarg. That would be a good place for Blarg. Probably not going to build a Blarg in this world because this is not a permanent survival world. This is just kind of an experimental test in the Snapshot. But yeah, if we get a spawn anything like this, or we can build and or find an island in the middle of a big ocean, lava ocean like that, that's where we should build our Nether Blarg. Oh shit! We're fine. We're fine. I reacted quick enough. I need some garbo block. Nailed it. Okay. Thank you. There we are. That should be sufficient. Oh, well, we kind of left a hole here, didn't we? I wonder if the vines are enough to break line of sight. Yeah. Well, there's a chance the guys could get over there or something, but this is good enough to keep us relatively protected. Again, if this was a permanent survival base, I'd do something a little bit more comprehensive, but this is enough to keep us safe enough. What are the chances of a gas ball making it all the way through here to hit our storage center? Pretty slim. I was going to do a line of glass along there, but I don't think I will anymore. Let's do a little test though, just to see what it looks like. Damn it. I kind of like the open. Famous last words? Oh, yeah. It should be safe. Well, that should be enough. Screech. I'm not upset with how this little base is coming along, really. Not upset. That's wrong. And nuggets. Let's see here. Official first nether potatoes. Mmm, starchy. Alright, I think we have all the basics covered for a survival base. We have storage, we have crafting, we have cooking and smelting, we have potions and enchanting, we have a safe room, we have our portal, we have our farms to keep us sustainably fed, and other materials and whatnots. So the last thing on the list of to-dos is find some ancient debris and make a netherite scrap, netherite ingot. Perhaps not a block of netherite, that might be too ambitious, but I do want at least one netherite tool or helmet or something. We have enough diamonds to make a helmet, perhaps. Or we could upgrade the sword, or if we get real lucky, we could do both. We have enough gold to do it. We need at least 4 bits of gold to make a ingot of netherite. Once we get 4 scraps. Yeah, so I think it's finally time to embark on that one last mission. Hey, I'm breaking. Nice. And I might even burn... No, I can't burn the diamond to repair the pickaxe because I don't have an anvil. Definitely going to need more food, though. Okay, so let's make our mine entrance. Where should we... Maybe we'll start digging down like here. And that way we can sort of make an entranceway next to the farm or something and do the same sort of stairway if we really wanted to. Right. So where are we? Level-wise, we're at 38. I want to get down to between 8 and 20. Hopefully without bursting into flames. Bugger. What did I just say? That bubbling noise is making me real nervous. And there it is. I can't plug it. I can't plug the hole. Why can't I plug that hole? Okay. Where am I at? 30. We might have to try a different direction. Ah, that's my problem right there. Okay. Let's try behind the base. Go right next to... What was that noise? Thank you for the follow. Unpronounceable name. I'll just call you Min. I need to make that alert slightly bigger so I can... Oh, man. Alrighty. I can't even make a start here. Alright, well, we'll start underneath the arch. What could possibly go wrong with starting underneath a beautiful little arch like that? Sure. Fine. Come on! I just need a path down. Oh, wait. Sweet. Oh my god. This might be the most miserable mining experience possible in Minecraft. Where am I? 34. Okay, I've still got a bit way to go before ideal level. That bubbling's getting closer again. Don't be dumb. Or at least try to pretend you're not dumb. Alright, this is a bit more like it. There we go, we're at 20. So, from here until level 8 is kind of our ideal level. So, let's sit at 18. Let's see if we can get lucky. What would I give for an efficiency pickaxe? Just to tear through this stuff. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could go mine some quartz for some quick levels. And try and enchant. Oh, don't think that's it. No, it was just a weird shadow. And there is just literally no better way to find it than doing this. Because it's like 10 times rarer than diamonds, so strip mining is not going to help you all that much. Your only real hope is just to tear out a chunk. Yeah. Some vein mining, well, not vein mining, but what was it in Stone Block? There was a mallet or a hammer. I think it was just called a hammer, wasn't it? So you could take out 3x3 at a time. Compressed cobblestone hammer. In Crackpack 3, which is the pack I'm playing, there is a drill called a flux. I've seen the flux bar on someone's playthrough, yeah. Might have been in one of the Achievement Hunter Galactic Craft ones or something. There's also a quarry kind of thing in some mod packs where it sort of automatically mines out an entire chunk, one layer at a time. That'd be nice. Fooled again. Damn lighting engine. Actually, give me a sec here. There's a G. Alright, so I'm just crossing over a chunk here. I wonder if it's more efficient to do 2 chunks at once. Tell you what I'm not seeing. Quartz. I think by now I'd hit a chunk, a bit of that, you know, block or two of it. Alright, so there's the back of our chunks. Where's the other edge? It's just in there. So I'm gonna border out to both chunks and then maybe go down a layer at a time. That feels like a relatively efficient way to go about this, or at least thorough. Listen, there's some quartz. Oh! 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 That's it. That's the stuff we're after right there. Only 2 bits of it, by the looks of things. Yeah, so let's do diamond mining rules and make sure it's entirely clear of lava all the way around. Expose every face. Take no risk. Yeah, looks like we've only got 2 pieces. Which I think is the absolute minimum possible spawn for these. I don't think they spawn in 1. It's either 2, 3, 4, or possibly 5 at this level. Chunk is 16 by 16, exactly. Right, so finding that there means chances of finding it anywhere else in this chunk is basically 0. So we should clear out this chunk next to see if we can find some more of it. Boink! Hooray! So we're exactly halfway there to 1 ingot now, because we need 4 of these blocks. So each one of these blocks smelts down into 2 scraps. Or 1 item, which is... So I need 4 of those scraps combined with 4 gold ingots to make 1 ingot of netherite. It was only 2... I might continue carving out the chunk anyway. I don't know whether it's 1 spot per chunk. That has a chance to generate up to 5 pieces, or if, like, you find a small deposit like I just found, is it possible to find a second small deposit in the same chunk? I feel like the math on that is probably no. But I also want to carve out a nice even double chunk here. Also, was one of those chunks outside this border? I wasn't actually paying attention to that, but I feel like one of those, or maybe both. Shit, I should have paid more attention. I did carve out to here to get at it, which means one of them was probably here. And I feel like the other one was there, right? Huh. Both of them were outside, were they? Well, thank you for paying more attention than I was. I was just so excited to find them. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to find them this quickly. I thought it was going to be for at least an hour before I found my first sign of one. So if they're both outside this chunk, then yeah, we'll keep going with our double chunk here and see if we get some luck. Don't dirt face me, I was excited. It wasn't stupidity, it was just overexcitement. It's literally the rarest thing in the game. Or rarest naturally spawning material in the game, I guess. Because I suppose the dragon egg is technically rarer. Actually, no, maybe the nether portal frame would be mathematically rarer. Technically speaking, it's a naturally spawning item. I'm a little bit surprised my pick hasn't broken yet. It's basically dead. How much durability does it have? Oh, I can't tell. What's the shortcut key to show me durability again? Is it F3 and D? No. Nether portals can spawn. Did I say nether portal? I meant end portal. Oh, there it is. Not nether portal, end portal. Oh! Efficiency 2 makes a difference. Now we're in business. Of course, efficiency 2 in the nether is also pretty dangerous. Because you can be under lava before you even realize what happened. Where's that? Here it is. Speaking of lava. Come on. There we go. Will you please dissipate? Thank you. Okay. Let's just not forget precisely where my exit is. This is a little bit tedious, isn't it? On the plus side, it is at least faster than looking for diamonds because of the way the efficiency works with netherrack. What's red around you kind of reminds me of one of the levels from the Blinding of Isaac. The level is called East Room of Utero, I think. I'm not getting a calming in utero sensation from this. Did I bring my ladder with me? Didn't. You worried about gas spawning? Yep. Well, I think the space is too enclosed for gas to spawn. We're what? An absolute maximum of 32 blocks away. So I guess a gas could technically spawn, but not super worried about it. They're much more likely to spawn above us than anywhere else. Oh, jeez. Let's just patch that up for the moment. Hello, lava, my old friend. Goodbye, lava. That's the one good thing about lava. If you see the light level suddenly spike, even if you're not paying that much attention, it usually gives you enough of a warning. Now I've said that I've jinxed myself clearly, but hey, Pigman. You feeling in the mood to help me out here, Pigman? Ooh, wouldn't that be a fun mechanic? You know how dolphins, if you feed them fish, they'll lead you to sunken treasure? What if one of the new mobs in the Nether, if you fed it its favorite thing, whoops, it could sort of point you in a direction of the ancient relic, whatever it's bloody well called. Scheiße. I'll be back, Pigman friend. Doom, 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 doom. actually just throw most of this. What the? Oh. Idiot. Fish is here too. I'll take it. That's all we got? Damn it. It's going to wear out pretty quick. But let's get our first official piece of netherite. Wait, no achievement for that? Oh, there it is. Q. Can't do anything with 2 pieces though. Need at least 4. Actually, you know what? Let's try a book. We might just get lucky enough to get unbreaking. Piercing. That's not the one. That's not the one. Let's go ahead and cover that up. Here it is. Just a cursory glance for ghast troubles. I think they know I'm talking about them. Where do we come down to? We're at 11. So mathematically we're not doing too well yet. This sound is oddly satisfying. I don't know, I kind of like the slower rhythmic mining. What's it? But this is it's not an unpleasant sound. Don't see anything on the floor. Man, we're almost through that axe already. Make you sound like the master of swinging drums again. That was such a beautiful little gimmick. It's one of the things I appreciated when in the latest series, with the master magically back. Oh, hey, there's another. It's also outside the chunk we're mining as well. Oh, 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 oh! We have two. I have enough. I have enough to make a single ingot. Looks like that's all it's given me as well. Man. Yep, just two individual pieces again. And just before my pickaxe runs out as well. Come here. No, come here. There you go. Glad that hole wasn't full of lava. I'm not sure that's lucky or unlucky. The four pieces we've exposed are all outside of what we were trying to in the chunks we were trying to find them in. Alright, I think we can turn those off for the moment. Can tell fortune is going to be real handy. I don't think fortune affects this because it drops as a block, not a material. Which is probably why they're doing it this way. Because you have to smelt it to make the material. But I'm pretty sure fortune doesn't affect the debris. Alright, let's clean inventory house. Right, actually, yeah, that can go there. There. I'll grab those, grab those, grab that. Alright, what should we do? I can upgrade my sword. Bane of Arthropods, I'm breaking 2. We're going to lose those enchantments. Don't really care about that. The helmet I quite like because the helmet does look cool. Let's see if I can find it. So yeah, this is how you, I think this is shapeless as well. Yeah. Shape doesn't matter. Yeah, 4 pieces of the scrap, which you get from, you know, each one of these comes from a smelted block. With 4 gold ingots, gets you a netherite ingot. And unusually, instead of crafting a raw weapon from these, this is the only such instance in vanilla Minecraft. You, it's interesting, it's not showing me the recipes for it. I'll show you with my sword. Yeah, you smoosh your armor or weapon or tool with a single ingot to upgrade it. So you get the same attack speed, but more attack damage. So it goes from 7 to 8 attack damage in the case of the sword. But it's also a lot more durable. Like it lasts for even longer. I think I'm going to do the helmet because the helmet looks really cool. Because the helmet has these little chin straps on it that no other helmet in the game has. Alright guys, you ready for my first official piece of netherite? Oh, no achievement for that? Fine. Alright, so check it out. All the helmets in the game look like this. They're just differently colored, right? All hat kind of things. Check this out. Badass! Actually, let me see if we can get a close-up of this by doing this. There we go. Yeah, so we got these little chin guards on it, which I think looks awesome. Alright, so let's get a screeny of that. Alright, last task. Let's give it an enchant and see how lucky we get. What have we got, 14 levels? Alright. Let's see what we can get for 14 levels. Because yeah, as I was saying with the sword, the trade-off is when you enchant it, when you craft it into netherite, you lose any existing enchants. Because it comes with a kind of default enchant of knockback resistance. An extra toughness over regular armor. So that has +2 armor. This has +3 armor, +3 armor toughness, and knockback resistance. So they last. And we can get projectile protection. Either choice is projectile protection. We might as well do the highest one we can. And we got nothing extra. But at least skeletons can't fuck with us much anymore. We're extra skelly protected. Alright, so the enchanted one goes all kind of deep purpley, which I really like as well. Once you've made it, can you enchant it again? Yeah, obviously, because that's exactly what I just did. Although my iron helmet, I mean the diamond helmet we crafted fresh didn't have an existing enchantment on it. But yeah, your enchantments go away, but you can re-enchant it. And it has better odds of getting good and higher level enchantments as well. In a similar way that gold gets better enchantments than even diamond does, but gold is very, very fragile and it wears out quickly, so it's hardly worth it. But yeah, you have a better dice roll on getting higher level enchantments when you enchant the netherite stuff. Which is also nice. Alright, let's get a screeny, maybe like there. So we have officially completed my challenge. I did everything we set out to do. I mean, I couldn't, we didn't, a block of netherite was a bit ambitious. I was just there because it is technically new. Actually, we might as well mark off everything we have there. So, ancient debris, done. Netherite scrap, done. Netherite ingot, done. So the only things we didn't get on this list were the crimson sign, the warp sign, because they are literally uncraftable right now for some reason. They don't have a recipe. You can get them in creative mode, but they don't have a recipe yet for some reason. I guess they forgot that. And the block of netherite, the only thing stopping me from doing that is literally time. And I don't want to sit here for 4 to 6 hours worth of mining out chunks just to find enough netherite to make a block of it for the sake of this particular challenge. But yeah, 3 days worth of streams, and we achieved our goal. We checked out everything new that the snapshot had to show off. I'll probably keep this world, and when there's an update to the snapshot, we'll come back here and re-explore what has changed or what else gets added and things like that. But unless there's a snapshot by next weekend, we'll probably go back to the regular Minecraft world next weekend. What do you guys think? Those of you who've been with me the whole weekend. What's your favourite new thing? My favourite new thing is, I think, the new... I keep calling them trees because they look and act a lot like trees as far as Minecraft is concerned, but technically they're fungus. I like the new woods. I like the purple and sort of teal colour combination. I think when we do our real survival nether base, I'm going to mix that in with some dark oak, sort of for a heavier sort of punch to it, and a nice little dark punch underlay to it. I like the shroom lights. This new nether is awesome. Can't wait for the full release. Yeah. I can't wait to find out. I hope we get the piglin in the next release. The nether villagers, basically. I really want to mess with those guys and find out what they're all about, because they seem like pretty fun, mechanically speaking. Favorite new thing is the new armor. Yeah, it's nice to have an even higher tier level to aim for rather than diamond, because diamond has been, you know, the highest possible tier weapon / armor for, well, ever since Minecraft existed, ever since it had a survival mode. But the fact is, if you're lucky and prepared, you can get diamond shit within the first 2 hours. Probably less, really, if you get real lucky. You know, you find a spawner or something. You go mining for your first chunks of iron, and you come across a spawner, and in that spawner is a chest, and in that chest is some diamond armor or something. You can straight up. But this is an entirely different ball game. Not sure what effect it'll have on the game, because with decently enchanted diamond armor, you're pretty punishment resistant anyway. But I guess for PvP it's pretty exciting if you're into that. Like the design of the blue door. I'm not sure about the doors. I feel like there needs to be a little more contrast or something. I do like the sort of vine kind of thing going on there. I like the doors that have holes in them, like you can see through them, like some of the newer, well, not newer anymore, but when they brought in door variants for the different types of wood. I like the ones with the little windows in them, or the grates in them, so you can see through them nice and easy. But yeah, I don't mind the design is the word I'm shooting for here. Sorry, I've just realized there's one thing I forgot to do, and that is replace this block. Oh, and also that one. Damn it. I'm out of blocks. Damn it. I was going to put a door over it so you couldn't see it. There we go. There you go. It's hidden. It's gone. I like the new cobblestone walls. Oh yeah, we actually didn't really show that off, did we? Actually, you know what? That's what we can do on the back here. Slabs. Yeah, so now when you stack walls on top of each other, there's not a gap anymore. So they actually form proper walls. Or at least they do when they're not connected to chests, so you see the bump. Let's do it here instead. So yeah, they form literal walls now, which makes them so much more useful. Like, I never use these as anything but a one high wall because they look so derpy and ugly when you used to stack them on top of each other. But now you can literally use them as walls. Actually, there's something I'm wondering. I wonder. How do they behave if I want to put a window in between? Oh, damn it. I was really hoping they would connect. The real interesting thing about this mechanic, though, is you can actually use it as a redstone signal downwards. Because if you like move a block on top of the wall with a piston or something, it creates the, you know, the structure pylon kind of thing there, as it normally used to do with, you know, even one high walls. But that happens instantly all the way down the wall, and you can use an observer down the bottom there to detect that change. So you can make an instant downward redstone signal of infinite size. Well, not infinite because there's a build limit, but yeah, it's a really interesting little mechanic for redstone peeps to mess with. To send a redstone signal down as far as you like instantly. But yeah, I love the way these walls work now. It's so much nicer. Don't know what I would do differently. I know, I think this floor needs something in the middle of it. It's a bit plain there, isn't it? We'll strip a carpet or maybe extend this wood out to line up with it. I don't know. But yeah, fact is, I'm pretty happy with what we did this weekend. I had a lot of fun. And I'm not upset with the sort of combinations of materials we tried out. I like this. The more I see this pathway, the more I like it. I think we're going to keep this idea. Stripped log down through a warped wood kind of pathway kind of thing going on with the warped fences to cap it off. That's a combination I really like. I like this too. Although again, I think a darker, more contrasty material underneath the purple trapdoors would kick them off a bit more. Alright, let's get... Can we go wider? I want a cooler screenshot than that. There we go. We'll get our hero-based screenshot. We'll use that for the thumbnails. There we go, that's a nice shot. Oops, try it without that. There we go. Right there, we'll wait for those chickens to jump. Come on chicken. Try another one. No, try another one facing the camera. Come on chickens! There we go. I think I got it that time. That'll be a nice thumbnail. could stare at an enemy while I was trying to do that. Alright, how... Alright, so we just passed 2 hours 20 minutes of this session. About 5 hours total today. Yeah, it's a pretty good stopping point, I guess. So, I think I will bother putting this up on YouTube. Been a fairly decent playthrough, I think. So, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Peace out. Those of you in chat, you might hang out for a second.